Join me as I dive into the latest stock analysis and try to predict which stocks are set to soar or crash. The world of stocks can be thrilling, but also intimidating, especially with the constant fluctuations in the market. Understanding the latest stock analysis is crucial for making informed investment decisions, and that's exactly what we'll be exploring today. We'll be breaking down the current market trends, and I'll be sharing my insights on which stocks might be worth keeping an eye on. The current market is facing a mix of challenges, from economic indicators to geopolitical tensions. One of the main concerns is the rising volatility in the market, which can make it difficult for investors to make informed decisions. For instance, recent jobs reports have shown a slowdown in growth, which has led to increased uncertainty about the future of the economy. This uncertainty can have a ripple effect on stock prices, making it essential to stay on top of market trends. Another challenge is the impact of global events on the stock market. With tensions rising in various parts of the world, investors are becoming increasingly cautious. This caution can lead to a decrease in investor confidence, which in turn can affect stock prices. Keeping a close eye on these events and understanding their potential impact on the market is vital for investors. The economic indicators are also worth mentioning. The recent GDP growth rate has been sluggish, which has raised concerns about a potential recession. While it's still too early to say for certain, it's essential to consider this when making investment decisions. By understanding these challenges, we can better navigate the complex world of stocks. The tech sector has been on fire lately, with companies like Nvidia and AMD leading the charge. Their innovative approaches to AI and gaming have made them attractive to investors. But what's driving their recent movements, and can they sustain this growth? Nvidia's recent earnings report showed a significant increase in revenue, which has led to a surge in its stock price. On the other hand, the energy sector has been facing some headwinds, with companies like ExxonMobil and Chevron struggling to adapt to the shift towards renewable energy. Their recent stock prices have reflected this struggle. However, some analysts believe that these companies have the potential to turn things around, and it's worth keeping an eye on their future developments. The healthcare sector is also worth mentioning, with companies like Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson making significant strides in medical research. Their recent stock performance has been impressive, but what's driving this growth? One factor is the success of their new medications, which have shown promising results in clinical trials. The e-commerce sector has also seen significant growth, with companies like Amazon and Shopify leading the way. Their recent stock prices have been on a tear, but there are concerns about the sustainability of this growth. One challenge they face is increasing competition, which could potentially impact their future performance. One of the most significant findings in my analysis is the growing importance of ESG investing. Environmental, social, and governance factors are becoming increasingly important for investors, and companies that prioritize these factors are seeing significant benefits. This trend matters for investors right now because it can impact long-term performance. By prioritizing ESG factors, investors can mitigate risks and capitalize on opportunities. The focus on sustainability is also driving growth in certain sectors, such as renewable energy. Companies like SolarEdge and Vestas are leading the charge, and their stock prices have reflected this growth. As the world shifts towards more sustainable practices, these companies are poised for long-term success. In conclusion, staying informed about stock trends is crucial for making smart investment decisions. We've covered a lot of ground today, from market challenges to trending stocks and sectors. If you have any thoughts on the current market trends, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my previous videos for more financial insights and analysis.